Have you ever had a problem with your vehicle? It can be a costly pain in the butt. You were late already as it was, and here you are with a vehicle that won't start. Sound familiar? That's because many people don't realize how much basic car maintenance can impact the life and performance of their vehicle. By following through with basic car maintenance, you can maximize your vehicle's life. This is Keeping Up with Basic Car Maintenance Explained. Most people have experienced large vehicle repair bills. What many of us do not realize is that many of these costly repairs could have been avoided by keeping up with basic car maintenance. There are several reasons that cause us not to follow through with these basic necessities. We either lack the knowledge, the time, the money, the convenience, or we simply choose to be ignorant of the facts. We may even find that the basics just seem too insignificant to keep up with. Either way, all these excuses can end in your car's failure. Let's look at an example. Meet Bob. He bought a vehicle and drove it continuously without ever getting it serviced. He was a busy man and was on the go most of the time. He never stopped to realize how important it was to keep up with his vehicle's basic maintenance needs. That was until one day he found himself broke down for over 2 hours on the side of the road, waiting for a tow truck to arrive. When the mechanic showed him the estimate to replace his engine was $3,500, Bob fell to the floor. The mechanic explained that the engine had a critical buildup of engine sludge. This is what ultimately led to the engine's failure. He explained to him that his engine would have still been running had he kept up with its oil changes. The answer to many vehicle breakdowns is to stay up with its needs. A vehicle requires basic maintenance to keep functioning just like a living organism. It requires fluids and fixes just like a human needs water, sleep, and sometimes surgery. Here's what I mean. Meet Lisa and her sister Sam. They both received the same year, make, and model vehicle from their parents. Sam read her owner's manual, checked her fluids regularly, and had her vehicle serviced as advised. Lisa, on the other hand, did none of the above. She never read her manual or kept up with her vehicle's basic maintenance. Lisa also found herself on the side of the road one cold and lonely afternoon. She waited eagerly for the tow truck to arrive, only to find out at the shop that she had driven her vehicle bone dry until it ultimately seized. The car had no transmission fluid or oil. Sam's car, however, still runs just fine to this very day. To avoid your vehicle from breaking down prematurely, follow the basic maintenance your car requires. Step 1. Always read your vehicle's owner manual. Step 2. Always check your vehicle's fluids and fill them as necessary. Step 3. Always bring your vehicle in for servicing as suggested for maintenance, such as oil changes and inspections. And Step 4. Always keep up with simple repairs and other problems as they occur. These very basic maintenances can keep your vehicle lasting and performing much longer and better. You can avoid costly repairs by paying small costs now. You can also prevent hours of wasted time on the side of the road or weeks without a vehicle by spending a small amount of time here and there to keep up with your vehicle's needs. Those who follow these simple steps oftentimes find themselves with far less car troubles. Save yourself the trouble now and treat your vehicle as you would any other living being. It is clear that it can only be a benefit for you in the long run. The money you save from avoiding the costly repairs can be used for numerous other fun and desirable things. Remember, always think of the big picture when it comes to your car's basic maintenance. I'm Lacey Guerrero, and this has been Keeping Up with Your Car Maintenance Explained.